Okay, what's going on, everybody? I'm Jordan, this is Drew, and we're here with GSSG, and we're back at the BMW again today. What are we doing with the BMW?
Alright, so today we're going to be putting on a second set of calipers for the rear. Basically going to be like a standalone e-brake setup.
So it's going to be very similar to what we have on the GSSG Mustang in the garage, where we have an extra set running off of its own standalone, like you said, handbrake. That way you don't have to worry about using your cable e-brake, or you don't have to worry about running into your own brake lines. That way you can still use your handbrake and you can use your brakes at the same time to help control the car. What we have here is we have this handbrake that we picked up from our friends at Nonstop Tuning. Nonstop Tuning makes handbrakes, oil catch cans, gears, pulleys, and stuff for cars. They were one of our sponsors with the GSSG Mustang, and we turned to them when we wanted to get a nice quality handbrake. This one here originally came with a through line at the back of it, which means that you would run this in with your regular brakes. Drew decided that he wanted to go with a standalone, so he's got this can here on the back so he can run it that way. That way he can still use his regular brakes, he can still use the handbrake. This one here is kind of nifty too because it's got a latch, so you can actually use this as a regular handbrake if you want to. If you decide to put it in park, pull it back, holds it in place. These tabs that you got, I've never seen these before. What's up with these? Where'd you get these from?
Alright, so I got these from srs-concepts. They're out of Canada. And this is actually version 2. Version 1 was actually just 2 individual tabs right here. You know, so you just weld them on. It's 1/2 inch thick, steel. Make them a little bit oversized, you know, so you can grind it down to get it to where you want. Weld it in, and then it allows you to attach the calipers to the back.
Okay, well let's look at the calipers that you got here. Okay, these calipers here, these are stock BMW brakes?
Yes, the stock BMW. They came. I don't know exactly what they came off of, but they fit the 328 stock calipers. This part here will go, you know, fits just right like that. So when it gets welded on, that fits on the inside. When you put these on, you're gonna get rid of your ABS system. Okay, so with the GSSG Mustang, we went with a set of Willwoods on that. It's really your own personal preference. With that car though, I found a set of Willwoods that somebody had for cheap, really cheap. So that's the reason why I went with these. These brakes here are going to work just fine. They went with the BMW. We know they're going to fit the calipers. We know it's going to do fine with the car, especially now that he has this piece here as well. So everything's going to mount up the way it needs to. It really just depends on what you want to spend and how you want to do it. Oh shit. You got a zip tie?
Of course I got zip ties.
Whoa.
What?
This thing. This is my ABS. Apparently it broke. This is the inside of an ABS sensor.
Oh dang.
There's a magnet. Got needle nose pliers.
Yep.
Yep, I need that. Ow! Need a screwdriver too. Flathead.
What kind?
Flathead. And a hammer.
I don't know what happened to either one of my hammers. Here's 2 different links, flathead and a wrench that you can hammer on stuff with.
Alright. Need the extension cord.
Okay.
exactly where. Oh, it's gonna be upside down. Alright, I'm gonna need your help here. I'm gonna need you to, I think it's set up just to kind of hold that bracket. Or that caliper while I attach it.
So you want me to hold on to something while you're welding?
Yes.
Sounds fun. You have gloves or something?
Huh? Man, I only brought one pair.
Do you by chance happen to remember that time when you were at Kishwaukee College?
Yes.
And you lit yourself on fire and Grandma and I
wasn't welding, I was cutting steel.
Oh, okay. So then I should be safe. Remember that time we were putting that flame kit on your Ford and you wanted me to look down the exhaust while you tried to spark it?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay. Oh, you remember that time when you wanted me to hold the end of the spring as you decompressed it and we thought nothing would happen? Because that's on video. I'm just saying.
But nothing did happen.
Okay. I'm just trying to point out all the great ideas that we've had. I don't think this is one of them.
Well, I remember that time where Max was welding your car and the shit's caught on fire right near the brake line.
Yeah, but I wasn't almost killed.
Huh.
What?
Completely, well, I wouldn't say completely missed, but it didn't work like I wanted to. I'm just gonna tack it on the back side. You have a wire brush?
Yeah, I think so.
There's that gap where that sensor goes in, and to weld over that. And first I put like a washer in because I was gonna weld the washer. When I tacked the washer in place, but then when I went to weld it, it just burnt right through the washer. I was like, shit, I hope nothing went in there because, well, I don't know if it'll mess anything up, but if little pieces are in there, I hope not, but really, I don't know. I don't think it should though. But at the same time, I have no idea, so that side's done. The only part that sucks is I should have had this up just a little bit more, because now the bolt, I might have to shave like the end of the bolt down and use a washer or something, because it hits the back of this. So I probably, if I knew, I could either ground it down or just slid this up a little bit. Not a big problem.
So you're gonna run the lines out from the trunk and down, or back there in the seat well and then down?
Yeah, I think from the seat, if I have the spots in mind from what I've seen in the video, it's like two little rubber things, but I don't know.
On mine I have the hard lines and then ran into that Kevlar lines. I got my Kevlar lines on eBay and they were fairly cheap.
Yeah, I had seen some. Because I was looking at those at first and then I was like, no, I'll just do solid lines, but I wasn't even thinking about the movement. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do. You know, Riley's was supposed to call when that part came in. It said 1:30, but just to cut the section out from your dust cover.
Dust cover for what? This? Oh, mine are completely gone on my car.
Yeah, I took.
I mean, what do you really need them for? It's gonna.
Yeah,
you know? Okay.
But the one over there was all rusted and stuff, so I took it off. I forgot about this one. If I had everything to finish this shit now, I would just take it off now. I need it.
What all do you need still?
I need that flexible line.
Oh, yeah.
To go. And then... Well, actually, you know, if I'm getting that, I don't even need that part that I've bought. And that I had, which was actually only like $3 anyway, so it don't matter.
I like how you painted those to match the RTR.
You come hold this?
Can I come what?
Hold this?
Oh, you're gonna be welding again?
Yep.
You want me to hold it once you get everything over here?
Well, you can just hold it where it is now, because I got it just right where I'm.
And then just hang out here for a long time.
Well, I just got the welder over here.
Okay. Get my bucket in here. Make sure I...
Be right there.
Over there?
I got it.
Good?
I don't know, see if it moves. Yeah, it should be fine. Yes. It's moving a little bit.
Done.
What happened to that? I know I had one, and I'm pretty sure it was on the other side. I didn't know how it went on. And I ended up putting it on wrong. Like this part here, which I put inside there, but that was still right there. And it stayed on though. And I remember I had a wheel off and I put it back how it was supposed to go. I don't know how. Oops. Just push down.
What are you doing, zip tying up that sensor?
Yeah. Till I get around to ripping them out. It's got a little box on the other side. I think they both connect to that box. And I had some dude, you know those other wheels I have in my mom's?
Yeah.
A guy has those same wheels in 17s and he wants to trade, but I think 17s still might be too big.
You also have to think though now what's going to be able to fit over both your brake calipers.
Well, any wheel, because the caliper is the same size.
So 17s and 15s are going to fit just...
I don't know about 15s, these are 16s, so for sure 16s. I know 17s will because they're bigger. 15s probably will because I still got about at least an inch on each side.
I didn't realize your wheels were so tiny. I thought I just assumed they were 18s, but I had never really looked at them. Now looking at them, I'm like, oh, okay, you got more tire than you got rim.
Oh, okay, now the part I hate, and this is the cleanup part. I go to the bathroom first.
Okay, so we just finished up putting the brackets on for your dual caliper setup. It went pretty easy. What do you think?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Just if you put them on dual calipers, yeah, make sure you're gonna have the opposite side from what you normally would have. So your right caliper will go on the left side, left caliper will go on the right side, just to keep that that bleed nipple or whatever it's called up at the top.
We got the car back on the ground. Next time we'll probably start running lines. You're gonna get your flexible lines so we can run those as well. Do the independent rear suspension that you got on the BMW. We'll get the handbrake in, we'll be set up, ready to start taking this thing racing. Since, unfortunately, we don't have anyone buying this car yet, we have to probably start working on this soon before the drift season starts, so we at least have something to take with us. So you might see some videos soon, us rolling this out of the garage and getting some work done to it. We don't really have a whole lot to do. Fix up the radiator, and just to get the thing back to going. Cause she runs good. I had her started the other day. So handbrake on that, get this thing rolling, and we'll be good to go soon for the drift season, which starts next month, which is March for us. So see you guys. I just had an unfortunate incident in which my finger went through the paper and poked me in the butthole. It was gross. Have you seen Black Panther?
Nope.
It's good.
I heard somebody say.
I was expecting a little bit more because of all the hype around it, but it is a good movie. And you being half black, you kind of have to go see it.